Hi Expedition, Donovan and Mason here for this week's weekly update. How are you, Mason?
Good.
Mason didn't know that he was going to be doing this video till just now, so he didn't have time to put on makeup, or because that's what I think guys even do that in movies and stuff. Did you know that?
Yeah, they do it in movies, but not in videos.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, so Mason is holding my paper. You're doing a good job so far with that.
It's easy.
It is easy? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a few questions maybe in a minute. But, hey, I wanted to let everybody know that there's been some good stuff happening in Payson the past few weeks via Expedition. And a lot of times things are happening and people don't know about it. Is that true, Mason?
I don't know what's going on.
Because he wasn't listening. So I made a list of a few things that Expedition has been a part of in our community that you may or may not know of. One is we helped the Senior Expo. That recently happened in town, and that was a good way for us to support them. We also assisted in the Bowls for Hunger event. Did you know about that event, Mason?
No.
People made bowls, and it was help feed people in Payson.
That's pretty nice.
That is a nice thing, and so we assisted with that. We recently hosted the Time Out Shelter Walk.
Ooh.
To raise awareness.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram with Caleb and his goat. That was
yes,
awesome.
My son brought his goat. Beyond Limits, which is a ministry in town, they recently did a food drive. We also support them. They use our facilities, and we also do some things for them and supported them. And then PCK, most people may or may not know, but we provide meals monthly for Payson Community Kids, which is just behind our property. Did you know that, Mason?
No, but that's a great thing.
It is a great thing. I agree. So, just wanted to make everybody aware. And coming up, I can't tell too much information, Mason, because it's we're working out the details. But we have a really cool Rwanda project coming up.
What's Rwanda?
What's Rwanda? It's a country in Africa.
Oh.
That's a good question. It's the final project of our involvement in Rwanda, in Rwanda, Rwanda. We're going to be telling you what that is in the next few weeks. It's a big one and very exciting.
Exciting.
Yes. Also, I think we're very close on finalizing. I mentioned several weeks ago that we'd be trying to figure out how to respond to some needs in Houston. Did you know there was a hurricane in Houston?
Yeah, I saw that on the news. There
was a hurricane in Houston. There was one in Florida. There was one in Puerto Rico most recently. And so we're having conversations and have been having conversations for several weeks with a church in Houston, and I'm excited, but I can't say too much about it because we're trying to finalize details.
Well, that's great. I mean, it's supporting Houston, and they had wasn't it a Category 5?
It was a big one, yeah.
Hurricane.
Scary. Yeah, lots of people. So Expedition Church is gonna help out there.
That's great.
So I want to say stuff, but we got to finalize details. So hopefully next week I'll be able to share information. Okay, let me quickly go through things that are happening soon. Number one, bicycle rally this Sunday.
Cool.
So here's what's going to happen, Mason. Show up at 1 o'clock at Expedition with a bike, and we are going to en masse as a group ride to Green Valley Park.
Yo, that's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. So make sure you wear a helmet. That's important. Follow all local safety traffic rules.
Yeah.
And
try not to run into other people.
Don't run into other people. That's this Sunday, 1 o'clock. And so basically we're all going to ride together. Scoops is going to be providing ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream. At
Green Valley Park. So thank you to Scoops. Yay, Scoops. And if you want to pack a lunch or something, I know third service people probably will have to pack a lunch.
Yeah.
Because third service ends at 12:30, and then we're leaving at 1. I'll be packing a lunch.
I probably will be too.
Okay. So that's happening this Sunday, 1 o'clock, and you hang out at Green Valley for as long as you want, and then ride back whenever you're done. Okay? Baptism, Sunday, November 5th. If you're interested in publicly letting people know that you're a follower of Christ and haven't done that, that's on Sunday, November 5th in all 3 services. Child dedication, Sunday, November 12th. That's an opportunity for parents to say, hey, we want to raise our kids in a way that honors God. And so that's basically that. Yeah. Last is Sunday Joyride series. Philippians chapter 4. We only have a couple more Sundays in our Joyride series, and I'm going to be talking about the joy of peace.
Ooh.
Do you know what peace is?
Yeah, peace is like just calmness and
I think that's a good description of peace.
Not really anger.
What's the opposite of peace?
Anger.
Anger? I'm going to say, I think anger is also, I'm going to say anxiety for this Sunday.
Yeah.
So if you are anxious and would like more peace, this Sunday is for you. Because we're going to figure out, because here's the thing, Mason, I don't know if you knew this, but if you're anxious, you're not going to have joy.
You're not. It's just like the anxiety inside of you is building up, and it's just going to get worse.
It gets worse. But if you have peace, you will have joy. We're trying to figure out how to have joy. One of the reasons you can have joy is if you have peace. That's this Sunday. Look forward to seeing you then. Mason, say bye.
Bye.
Bye.